So it's day 4 into the greatest leftist meltdown since the last one, all about the USA Supreme Court overturning a legal ruling that makes abortion a state matter, which women and soy men seem to be really opposed to, and they really want to abolish the Supreme Court. Now, I'm not American, but it would seem to me that if you did that, wouldn't every issue become solely a state matter, the thing they hate the most? But I'm sure the women have fully researched and really thought about what they're saying, of course, and aren't just having a huge tantrum because for the first time in decades, white middle-class women have been told no. It's nothing to do with that. I don't even know why I said that. Anyway, with all these talks about women's rights, it's getting very bigoted and transphobic around here. No, I'm not talking about when the entire left wing started racially abusing black Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas because he didn't do as they say. It's not racism when they do it, okay? I'm talking about the lack of attention trans people are getting right now. It's disgusting how these women are making abortion all about themselves and leaving out their trans brothers. So the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man put out a PSA on TikTok to inform people. Let's listen and learn.
Just a reminder, because it seems like everyone needs it, not just women get abortions. People with uteruses get abortions. Trans people get abortions. Trans men, non-binary people of all genders get abortions. Love you.
I don't know, maybe this planet should be worried about why it's struggling to breathe while speaking, rather than whether I can have an abortion and if I'm feeling left out. Thanks for the concern and all, but I'm not going to have an abortion anytime soon, but you are going to have a heart attack in the near future. Maybe fix that instead. So, we've all learned something there, boys and girls. The problem affects us all, not just hoes. Literally anyone can get pregnant because that's how science works. We are all living in the Handmaid's Tale, not just women, bigots. Anyway, one of the things leftist women love to do is imagine they're a victim, and for some reason the uglier the chick, the more gross they become when they enact their fantasies. There's this one moose here who mailed her period blood to Brett Kavanaugh because look, I've given up on even trying to vaguely understand these lunatics' thought processes. She did it because she's a woke white woman and insane. But these women also really like graphic violent fantasies like this next one. A woman that has been sent over the edge into deranged insanity that's because she cannot have a customary daily abortion like she has always been able to have before. And she is now in the street consumed with fantasizing about how to have an abortion in the grossest possible way. Let's watch this thought's mental breakdown, shall we?
You got the wire hanger out here. Talk to us about why you're holding this. What does it symbolize?
So basically, when a woman loses her choice to get a safe and sanitary abortion, she will resort to her own devices. One of the most violent being these wire hangers, which they stick inside of themselves to try and self-manage their abortion, and most of the time they will die of infection, or the uterus will die and it won't fully come out. Not the uterus, the fetus will die and it won't fully come out, or something of that nature. So
do you think that children are bad for women?
I don't think that children are bad for women, but for some women, children get in the way of them planning their life, especially if she was raped or something like that.
What's the statistic of women who get raped who look for an abortion?
I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I do know that happens and that she deserves to have that choice. And I'm done with my interview for now.
The answer is 0.5%, but it's a leading thing on these people's minds when they're talking about abortions. Barely any abortions are caused by rape. The vast majority of abortions are done because they're just hoes who can't be bothered to take precautions. But I guess that's not as an appealing premise for the fantasy, is it? A leftist woman being dishonest. How could this be? This has never happened before. And I know we're on day 4 and things are looking bleak, but I'm still holding out hope that we see at least one attractive protester before they move on to the next things to have a tantrum about. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Boy.